I think if you look historically at theft of artworks, traditional artworks, it's a bit difficult to move those into the market space, right? They're pretty well known. They're going to be known that they're stolen, and so you're not going to get their market value. When thieves steal jewelry like this, even historic jewelry and precious metals, that scenario changes a bit, right? Because now the material doesn't have just an artistic commercial value; it has its own intrinsic value as a precious metal or a precious gemstone. So the risk really is high that they might piecemeal this collection out into individual stones, or they may melt down the collection. But I think it's important to point out there are a couple of other scenarios here that local authorities must be considering at the moment, right? And that might be that the thieves are going to hold these pieces for ransom. We've seen that in many similar art heist cases over the years. And they were kind of sloppy, right? This crew, they were pretty good. They were very effective at exploiting this vulnerability, and they were very fast, but they made some mistakes along the way, right? They left behind material, and that material is likely going to yield some positive forensic evidence for the authorities. And as they start to zero in on these suspects and make apprehensions, I think there's a strong chance of that. You might consider that this group is thinking, well, we may actually get caught at this, and so therefore we want to hold on to these pieces as leverage for any prosecutorial decisions that might be made. We've seen that in a number of cases. So there are still some scenarios out there where these pieces are successfully recovered intact.